How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carrison here. We're reacting to another episode of Supernatural as we're on episode number 4 of season 4, as we have just come off what I feel has been one of the best episodes of Supernatural entirely thus far. It was just really great to learn a bit more about the Winchester family line, really, because we not only got to have a flashback into the past seeing both young John and young Mary, but also their parents as well. And there were certain truths that came out, but we also saw the return of dear old Yellow Eyes. We basically saw how Azazel came to know about Sam and how history kind of took form within the last episode, really. So, as well as the fact that there is something bigger cooking. So, with Castiel, who was being very, very, very mysterious, like very mysterious in the last episode. He was basically sending Dean to get a bit of a comprehension on how things came about, and a little warning in regards to Sam as well. So yeah, it was really phenomenal stuff, and I was absolutely blown away with how the last episode unfolded. So with that said, let's get into the next episode of Supernatural. This is episode 4 of season 4. Let's go.
Do in the dark. Tell me, hero.
He's just wanting to crack Sam so much. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oopsie!
Is that Ruby?
Oh boy. Oh shit, yeah. Oh! Great to see that there's no love lost between these two.
Dean, what are you doing? Are you leaving?
You don't need me. You and Ruby go fight demons.
Hold on. Dean, come on, man.
Let's not. Come. Oh! Ah!
Satisfied?
Oh, hey, come on.
I guess not.
And darker. And God knows where it is.
I'm not gonna let it go too far.
But you might not have a choice in the... Oh my god.
It's already gone too far, Sam. If I didn't know you, I would want to hunt you.
Oh, fuck.
And so would others. Said that if I don't stop you, he will. You know what that means, Sam? That means that God doesn't want you doing this. So you're just gonna stand there and tell me that everything
and
is
the fact that Dean has soaked in that belief that he is that convinced.
Right, you've had 2 already.
I don't know, I'm just hungry.
Well, so am I, but I know how to savor my fucking food, bud.
I never felt better.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Sam, I never said anything about demon blood. You knew about that?
Yeah, for about a year.
A whole year?
I should have told you.
Oh
I'm
boy.
sorry.
You've been saying that a lot lately, Sam. But whatever. You don't want to tell me, you don't have to. It's fine.
Dean,
Oh, ow.
whatever.
This is gonna be me on Christmas Day. Except not as messy. Oh shit.
All right.
What's him?
Boys, we got Rougarou in our hands.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Rougarou?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Is that made up? That sounds made up.
They're
Rougarou.
nasty little suckers. Rotted teeth, wormy skin, the works.
So
Well,
that's
that ain't
what's
this guy. I mean,
infecting.
he was wearing a cell phone on his belt.
He'll turn ugly soon enough.
Yeah, that's what's
They
affecting
start
Jack.
out human for all intents and purposes.
It's human flesh.
And that is my word of the day.
Hunger grows in till they can't fight it. Till they gotta take themselves a big juicy chomp.
Dinner time!
They transform completely and fast.
Oh shit.
I think I need such a...
I'm not sure I wanted to. The idea of hunting down some poor kid, I don't think I'd have the heart. No. I wanted to wait.
Ooh, that
Damn
is
sure I had the
very,
right
very
man.
interesting how,
Apparently I do.
you know, obviously there are lines.
You, seriously want to do this, guy?
You know, I really think I do.
Oh! Oh, what? Can you see the fucking... Oh, man. Sheesh. Never get too cocky when it comes to a fight, bud.
You ever been really hungry? I mean, haven't eaten in
Dean
days
has.
hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. So somebody slaps a big juicy sirloin in front of you. You walking away? Hmm? That's what we are to him now.
No, I couldn't.
Meat on legs. I'm sorry, I'm sure he's a stand-up guy, but it's pure base instinct. Everything in nature's got to eat you.
What has gotten into you?
I don't know.
Oh, no. This is going to end badly.
Hey, Jack, just slow down.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jack, I need
Oh,
you to
no. Oh, fuck,
Jack.
fuck, fuck. Oh, shit.
Jack! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! You son of a bitch!
I'm sorry.
I've got demon blood in me, Dean. This disease pumping through my veins, and I can't ever rip it out or scrub it clean. I'm a whole new level of freak. And I'm just trying to take this curse
Best as he
and
can.
make something good out of it.
Oh,
Because I have to.
Sam.
Did, somebody stop him?
Yes.
Get off my property. Right now. I see you guys again. I'm calling the
That
cops.
that
Your
went
wife,
the way
everybody you know, they're in
it was
danger.
supposed to.
Now!
Good talk.
No.
Well, we're here to save you, I guess.
We should go. Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, like that's gonna polite.
I said, don't hurt me. Because I'm pregnant.
Oh, 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 and that's gonna get passed on to the son. Oh,
Just
or
hold
the
on.
daughter.
You see the mess we're in? I can't make this mistake all over
Oh,
again. I won't be around in 30 years.
fuck.
This has got to end now.
I don't like that. There you go. And
Oh, God. Think that's Travis?
What's left of him? Guess you were right about Jack.
this is gonna be her. Oh, oh boy. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I mean, I was gonna say that's really gonna not play well on Sam's mentality, is it? He's gonna have to burn him. Light him up. There are just some people who just cannot resist it, can they?
I'm done with everything.
Really? Well, that's a relief. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'm not doing it for you. Or for the angels or for anybody.
Doing it for himself.
This is my choice.
His road he is walking on, really. I mean, you can't really blame, like, after that episode and how personal it was for Sam. Yeah. And it is pretty sad because there is, of course, that worry that there's always going to be that worry with like, especially when Sam made his speech about, like, when he got out of the car. There's always that worry, isn't there, about who he is, and yeah. But I can't really blame Sam for just being fully tested here, because and no, like, there's this acknowledgement that he couldn't really do anything with Jack but put him down, really. And it hurts because there is that notion that some people, no matter who they are on the inside, they are destined to, like, there is nothing you can really do, should I say. So, well, this was very, very disturbing, especially with Jack and his battle against the Rougarou. It's so funny saying that. Like, it's something that I had to try and soak in when you first heard it. It was like, wait, what? So yeah, but it was very, very disturbing towards the end. Sadly, I had a feeling it was going to go down a very painful direction in terms of killing Jack. He would get to a point where he's too far gone, and yeah, but it was very, very interesting, not just in terms of dealing with the parallels to what Sam is contending with, bless his heart, but also, I mean, there was that little, I guess, reference to addiction as well, and I feel like you can, like, especially with what Jack was fighting in this episode and everything going on in terms of, like, there were personality shifts and whatnot. I know that can come with addiction, and as well as just that struggle, really, to resist something so damaging, really, such as him fighting to turn into I guess a cannibal, really. There are little sprinkles there. So yeah, what they did with the whole Rougarou, yeah, what they did with that story was just very frightening, as well as the fact that it was very deep in terms of Sam's scenario, because like with both Dean and Sam, it was very, very like, you could see both sides, I feel, especially when you take into accountability that obviously with Sam, he's been given a gift in a sense, with the fact that he can save people, and you got to think with, like, I made this mention, I think it was episode 2, where Sam has been in a very, very bad place with the fact that he's lost everyone that is so close to him, and he's always felt like a curse, and there is this need to save people. This is something that can not so much, well, with Dean still being in hell at the time, this is not so much of something that could fix the hole in his heart, but it is something that can make sure that he doesn't feel like a burden to people, that he can save lives. So yeah, and this episode really took things to a whole new level in regards to, well, with obviously Dean finding out about Sam. it took things to a whole new level of how this thing impacts really Sam, because he can't change who he is. This is like with the demon blood being in him. This is something that's going to stick with him until the end of his life, really. And he wants to make the most of his ability. Like, he wants to fight for the greater good. He doesn't want to become this monster. And this episode was very, very personal, really, for Sam, because you have Jack who doesn't want to become this monster. You saw him fighting. You saw him you saw Jack. You saw him fighting this monster, really, that was inside him. And you could see, after Jack got killed, how that really impacted Sam, because he knows the parallels there is. And even Dean said, "Are you speaking on emotion?" So, because of how, how interconnected this whole situation is. And it's not just that, though, but it's also what Dean has said in regards to basically telling Sam, you need to cut this shit out, because otherwise, if I don't stop you, then, Castiel, God, everyone from the higher-ups are going to sort your shit out as well. And we'll get to that in a moment. But like I said, with Sam, this was meaningful for him, because he saw Jack fight. Like, he was this thing that, again, like Sam's situation, it's not something that Jack saw out or whatever. He was born under this situation because there was this talk about the fact that Jack's father passed on this Rougarou situation to Jack. And obviously with Sam, he would adopt that demon blood, as we all know. So from the moment they were born, they were pretty much damned with the situation. And obviously there are differences in the matter, but it's still something that they are fighting against in regards to what they've, something that is very, very worrying. But they're trying to fight through, they're trying to soldier on, they're trying to make the best of, I guess you could say, a bad situation. And sadly for Jack, it didn't go a very, very successful way. I mean, it didn't help that Travis really took things to the extreme. Whereas with Dean and Sam, maybe things would have been a bit better. I don't know, because there was that moment where Jack did crawl up that building, and it wasn't until he saw his reflection in the window was when he rescinded. But like I said, Travis didn't exactly help matters in taking things to the very extreme, because, it's funny how he said he couldn't bring himself to kill a child, but he was willing to kill an innocent woman carrying an unborn child. So, oh well. I mean, Travis, disappointing. But yeah, with Sam, he's trying to make the most of his abilities for the greater good, which I can't really blame him, especially if that means aligning with Rip. Yeah, could this? I do have my worries about the fact that this could corrupt him, understandably. But and he even said, "Oh, if that does happen, I will fight it off." Obviously, it's not as simple as that, but deep down, this is Sam is doing this. He's using something that was given to him, something that he didn't want. He's trying to use that for the greater good, because he is harvesting harvesting demons from human hosts and making sure that the humans live, rather than the demon being exorcised. And so. And this gives kind of catharsis to saving people, because, like I said, he couldn't save his entire family. He couldn't save Jess, couldn't save Dean, And Dean was definitely the final breaking point, really, because Dean was all he had left. So he wants to do the best he can and erase those burdens that are currently on his back, because he doesn't want to become the thing that Azazel kind of groomed him to be. He wants to be someone who can utilize that kind of that darkness and turn it to light. So, yeah, I mean, I can understand as well Sam's sheepishness to telling Dean in regards to hey, I have this ability and all of that. So yeah, because especially with Ruby being involved, because like I said, there's no love lost between Dean and Ruby whatsoever. But there's also I feel like Sam knows as well deep down how Dean's gonna react. So especially with the fact that there is this kind of I feel like there is this kind of black and white area really for Dean. Especially when it comes to Sam tapping into that darkness. This is and not just that though, but going back to how Dean gave that warning to Sam about, if you don't stop this, then the higher ups are going to have a problem. There is a lot of worry there when it comes to, like, when Castile says, if you don't stop him, then we will. There is, like, they carry a lot more power with them, and they're not going to be as generous. So it's not just a matter of it's not just a matter of concern in regards to what this could do to a person, but it's also a more benevolent way, I would say, on grounding Sam, because I doubt the higher ups are going to be as benevolent, really. Especially, and I really did find it very interesting how there was that side of Dean where he talked about that there was that kind of belief there where he was talking about God doesn't want you doing this, so that should be a sign, really. But yeah, there is a lot of worry, and there is that kind of black and white area that Dean sees, really. And there's obviously, I feel like there is a lot of upbringing that can connect to Dean's thought process in regards to Sam's abilities, about how, okay, well, this shit needs to stop, because whereas Sam is doing this for the greater good, yeah, it's a very, very it is a very, very dangerous path, something that I guess Dean has that Dean's been warned about, and Sam knows the kind of situation, I would say, in regards to how bad this might look, etc. But he also knows that he can do something good with his abilities, really. So yeah, but it was very, very intense seeing Dean and Sam just spar it down, and he even gave it a punch for good measure, but it was very, very intense for Dean and Sam to kind of explain themselves, really, in terms of Sam having to try to tell Dean, I'm doing this for the right cause, and not having that support of your brother, it's going to be very crushing, really, because he wants Dean to be assured that confidence that I'm doing this all for the greater good. There is no path for me to turn evil or whatever. This is all for saving people and all of that. And of course, it is very, very difficult living it, like, not finding a grey area, I would say, in this black and white world. But it's not just that. Like I said, there is that situation where Dean is worried, as well as I guess seeing that black and white world. He's just gotten this message from, like, I don't know how exactly long it was, but it wasn't obviously more than 2 hours or whatever between the ending of the last episode and Dean finding out about Sam. But he's got that warning in his mind about the higher powers going to potentially do something if Sam doesn't sort his shit out. So yeah, but as well as the fact that you're hiding stuff from your brother, and it's like, yeah, it is. There is just that disappointing ambience, really, and you could really feel it. Especially when it came to the morning after Dean discovered Sam. You could really, really soak in the disappointed ambience there, and it was just not comfortable to watch, as well as but I think it was needed for Sam to explain himself in regards to how this demon blood that's coursing through him, it's not something he can change or whatever, and he doesn't want his brother to see him as a freak, really. Especially with Dean, and if he carries that black and white nature, in terms of the supernatural, he wants him to give him the benefit of the doubt, and it's really crushing when your brother, really, the closest person you have in your life, is just shunning you to the side, even if you're trying to do the best you can, really. So and that's that and what happened with Jack, it's all culminated to Sam saying, I'm done with the abilities. That's not going to stick. I'll give it an episode, but that's definitely not going to stick. So, yeah, maybe 2, because Ruby will be like, so what's going on, Sam? Why are we not doing our little gig? So I'll give it 2 episodes, and then Sam will probably kick in again. So, yeah. But yeah, very sinister episode. Very good stuff. And like I said, some, I'd say grievances, needed to be aired out there. So, but it was really great stuff. This episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!